Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dark Lore. Uh, I just realized that we are now in the third chapter, which is A Vile Wake. So I'm going to update that on our screen and hand it over to John while we do.
Okay, hello. It's been a couple of weeks, and because I am such a detail-oriented dungeon master, I have written down copious notes as to where we last left off. And when the TV announcer comes in and goes, "And last time, the heroes were trapped inside a volcano or something. What will they do? Time is running out." Uh, Last I recall, you had died, been brought back, and a new crack team of experts have been called forth to assist in handling this problem, namely the Klondras problem, and more so something called the Book of Vile Darkness, which is a problem. And you have been tasked yet again to go forth into that dark night and face the darkness, to fire many magic missiles into it, and to find one undead illithid who goes by the name of Klondras, former servant of Simon Tiber, the necromancer, who you guys had a wonderful opportunity to hang out with a few chapters ago. As I recall, you were reluctant heroes, looking to not answer the call of the hero, and have been going on a slow internal look inside yourselves to find the strength and the courage to press forward, to do what is right, to take on the darkness. A very fabulous Dragonborn bard has invited you to attend a dinner, but not until after you've attended a shopping montage. And this is when we cue the music, and everyone's kind of like going around with bags in their hands, and they're skipping down the streets of this little elven town, and there's some high fives as they jump in the air, and items are displayed on the screen. Everyone goes ooh and ah. Have you decided what you purchased during your shopping montage?
Such a good question.
Nervous laughter.
Urala just buys a bunch of whippets and just sits in the corner and. Because at this point, what else could go wrong? Kids, if you're watching this, do not do whippets. They're bad for you.
Dogs are bad.
They're bad for your brain.
That's right. Well, I mean, if you haven't decided yet, you have some time until you go off into that dangerous dark.
Wait, weren't we supposed to go to dinner?
Well, there is a dinner,
Okay.
indeed. What's his name? Because his name eludes me at the moment. It's in the book. His name is Krines, fabulous Dragonborn bard, who is very excited to have you come join him for dinner. He seems pretty keen on getting you to go forth and deal with this problem that seems to continue to get worse every time you die.
I think we can make some decisions on some of the items, right? There's one rare one that somebody wanted. Yeah.
Yeah, did we want to get the iron band? Didn't we decide that? Maybe.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
I'm all for it. Fuck Simon.
Okay. Who do we want to give it to?
Everything
Is
he
the
does.
question.
Well, you wanted it, right?
I mean, it's something that's thrown, so it technically is ranged, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if it's ranged, Raylan definitely could do the ranged shenanigans.
All right. Let's have Raylan do ranged shenanigans.
All right.
I was thinking like a protective cloak
Ooh. I feel like Tina could definitely use some sort of protection. Tina's so soft and squishy.
Yes. So if anyone has any other recommendations, I'm all for it. But other than that, a protective cloak sounds really nice.
For it. I like it. I feel like Urala would do really well with maybe something like healing wise, potentially. If you're feeling that, Jer. I don't know. Maybe.
Sorry, I was
Or the mom.
unmuting
or,
myself.
you know,
Or
There's-
glamour-studded leather.
Ooh.
Nice.
I mean, I have better armor than that, but I do like the glamour. You're just like, I look so cool. So there's nothing out there that's like the what's it called? The rod of the. Oh crap. There's like a war. Yeah, the Pack Keeper rod, where like it helps you as a warlock. There's nothing like that for or for clerics, is there? I can't think of anything that's like that.
No, I mean something comes to mind. I think that they had in Tasha's, but that those may have been feats, and I haven't really dug into Tasha's yet, as that's a whole other universe of potential, and my brain is already crammed full of a bunch of other information about the game.
Right.
More supplements. I don't know. I don't know. My brain's going to explode.
So
Cool.
Shikal, you're the keeper of the list. We have
Hi.
Do we have an uncommon item available?
We've so far I've got what we've locked in. The Iron Bands of Bolaro.
Yeah.
Cloak of Protection is an uncommon, so we still have a rare slot left. And 5 uncommon slots.
There's the rare like necklace of fireballs is super cool.
I mean, you can't really go wrong with that one.
The iron. Well, we already did the iron bands. The necklace of prayer beads.
Pretty
Or the
good.
Necklace
bracelets
of
of
Prayer
defense.
Beads does require attunement by a cleric, but it would need to go. So it would need to go to our death cleric, and I believe a lot of it is healing stuff. Let me double check.
I mean, that wouldn't be a terrible thing because the death cleric isn't really like the best healer.
I just don't want to lock you into that role, you know.
Yeah, totally. So for the uncommon, I'll totally take a shield or an armor +1. If there's any of those in the village that we're shopping around in.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is a great elven village, full of things to go shopping for. Although memory again is coming back to me. You were in a tomb, I think, but
Yeah,
shopping it's actually a bazaar. The elves here have
How bizarre.
The tomb bazaar.
Just
tomb bazaar. Yeah.
completely remembered exactly what we were doing. We talked to God, and He said it was okay to take from this grave site.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
What could
That's
go
how
wrong?
we're shopping, that we are grave robbing, in case anybody forgot what's actually happening here.
Is it considered grave robbing when we got permission to
Right.
go in and borrow said item?
Okay, we're grave borrowing. We're not
Right.
grave robbing. We're
And
grave
one
borrowing.
day, looters will steal this stuff from our graves. So it's just it's the cycle of life for these magical items.
It's like passing it forward. We're just
Oh.
passing it, and
Exactly.
then it'll get passed. Yeah.
Jeremy,
Those
the
kind of time.
Sentinel Shield might be of interest to you.
Do tell.
It increases your armor class by 2. While holding the shield, you have advantage on initiative rolls and wisdom perception checks. The shield is emblazoned with a symbol of an eye. A shield is made of wood or metal and is carried on hand. Armor class. You can only benefit from 1 shield at a time. So yeah, it's a.
I mean, that's
AC
not a
bonus.
terrible. Is that rare?
That is uncommon.
Whoa.
Really?
It's awesome.
Wow. Sign me up. Sentinel Shield.
That's
Thank you, sir.
Pretty baller. It's pretty baller. All right.
And I probably need something for attacks, I suppose.
Yeah. What about you, Shikal, though? Like, don't you
Yeah.
want something too? Like, you need that.
I am bookkeeping. I want to make sure you guys are good. I use fists, and I don't wear armor, so I have something in mind, but it is definitely not like top priority.
Is it the ogre? What is it? The ogre goblets?
Yeah, the gauntlets of
Gauntlets
ogre.
of the
Oh, do it.
power?
Do it.
I saw that and I was like, goblets of ogre power? Yes! What do you do with these goblets?
Yeah, cloaks of
Amazing.
protection are pretty good. Also, don't forget that a lot of the things that you've encountered are heavily resistant to normal
Mundane.
generic things. Yeah,
Yeah.
they need more excitement in their lives before they can commit to dying. So
Commit to dying.
Commit to dying. So I would recommend, if you don't have the means to deal magical damage, you may want to have a few of those slots used for mitigating that problem.
Gotcha.
That's not a hint or anything. I'm just
Just gently guiding in the right direction as any good
no,
DM
no,
would.
I'm just talking about patterns, that one can follow in the story, where adventurers
Touche.
enter and then they die, and their enemies don't.
Touche. Touche.
We could also, what I've gotten so far, written down that we've locked in, is the Iron Bands of Bolaro, which is a rare, Cloak of Protection, which is uncommon,
Mhm.
Sentinel Shield is uncommon, and the Gauntlets of Ogre Power, if you guys are cool with it, which is uncommon.
Okay. So that leaves us with 3 uncommon and 1 rare left. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The rod of absorption? Oh no, that's okay, very rare. Never mind.
Yeah, look, I looked at Oathbow for like 2 seconds, but then I forgot that it was very rare. And I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I can also roll randomly, if you would prefer.
That's terrifying.
That
I
is
know, right?
terrifying, but it's also very, very fun.
That sounds kind of fun. Very chaotic.
I mean,
I
we
like
could roll for like the last rare and the, like 1 more uncommon, unless we want to like distribute the rare.
Is Raylan? How's Raylan's AC?
It's like all right. It's 16. So
Gotcha.
and she's kind of a tank. Her HP is 132. So she's
Right
kind of a
on.
tank. I mean, she has 20 dex, so her HP is yeah.
For any ranged personnel, we could take winged boots, which are uncommon. Keep you guys distant. I unfortunately
like
need to
my
be right
armor
up close.
class isn't that great, but I'm always throwing like Eldritch Blast or Witch Bolt.
Yeah,
or,
you do a lot of range stuff.
Yeah.
So definitely, if your AC needs some help, winged boots definitely should possibly help.
That is on a prayer that whatever John throws at us doesn't have a flying speed.
Yeah.
You never know.
Do 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 do.
Oh my god.
All right. If you need to, I can toss you guys out a few random ones. I've got a chart open and everything.
Please do.
All right, ready? Uncommon. Immovable rod. Personal favorite. Let's see here. We'll do a periapt of wound closure or health, which is let's see here. Wound closure. You stabilize whenever you are dying at the start of your turn. In addition, whenever you roll a hit die to regain hit points, you double the normal roll of hit points it restores. That's pretty nice. Or what's the health? I think the health is the one that gives you immune to disease. It's kind of nice. There's a bunch of potions. I will also say in that pile is a ring of mind shielding.
We need that. I was
Yeah.
saying, I think we need that.
Whose wisdom? What's everybody's wisdom? Because a lot of mine stuff is wisdom, right?
It's-
Okay. Raylan is okay. She has a +3 to her wisdom saving throws. So what is everybody else's?
I'm maxed for wisdom.
Okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense.
My wisdom's pretty high.
How's Urella?
I'm at an 18, so I'm
Okay,
thinking
I'm at a 17.
probably Tina. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm at 14.
Oh,
But
yeah, I'm at 17.
I was like, it's
so.
kind of high. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm at 17 too.
You're-
No, I think Tina would do really well with that ring. Can you not?
Okay, and then I think another good one would be a stone of good luck.
Ooh.
We use that.
Okay.
Pretty good. Does require attunement. Ring of Mind Shielding's nice, and it does contain the spirit of its previous wearer.
Would we know where it came from?
Yes, an elven wizard,
Okay.
who knows a thing or two about dark lore.
Don't accept candy from strangers, kids.
That's right. Let's see here.
Unless they're trapped in a magical ring.
Yes, exactly.
The more you know.
The more you know. Then under rare. Let's see here. Rare. There's so many great little rare items here.
So wait, did we give the have we locked in anything else, or are we just like running through options right now?
I am also curious of that. I'm writing things down.
Sorry, my cat decided for the 5th time that my headphones were a great toy, so I had to had to take care of that.
All right, and a staff of healing for your other rare.
We could probably also use that.
Yeah,
Is that
I
right?
think
Who's
that probably
proficient
will-
in staffs, though?
It's a
I think-
well, it's a staff. So it's like a stave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said stave. Okay, never mind.
Right. Unless it functions as a quarter staff. I didn't open it up, but staff of healing seems to be a useful item for people who don't necessarily have a cleric dedicated to keeping people alive. Death cleric. Right. Have we covered all our bases?
Do we have a druid or a bard?
No.
No.
So then I
I
have to be the one to use the staff of healing.
It's all you.
It's probably fine.
Okay.
It's probably fine.
Okay.
Okay, so
What are
are
these-
we gonna?
What are these spells that give you life back? I don't understand.
Why would I want that?
Right?
It feels like I'm stealing from somebody. Going against the will of my god. All right, cool. So, shopping montage complete /
So
grave robbing / borrowing.
What do we lock in?
Let's see here. Rare is a staff of healing. Uncommon was a stone of good luck, a luck stone. I believe you can choose between Periapt of wound closure or Periapt of health. One keeps you from going into death saving throws, which is nice. And helps you heal a bit faster. Oh, and then there was a ring of mind shielding, which prevents people from getting in your brain.
Okay.
Should you die, you have the option of putting your soul inside the ring. You can also make the ring invisible.
That's awesome.
Ooh.
mind shielding also prevents people from determining your alignment or your true nature. So if you're like in disguise or something like that, it helps kind of keep people from having an advantage against you in that case. Useful, since there's all sorts of telepaths out there, and they usually want to eat your brain.
I feel like we've already run into that trouble before. So this
Right?
is important. This is super important. All right, and then a cloak.
Okay. Are we ready to move on to our delicious dinner with our fabulous Dragonborn?
Heck yeah.
Sure.
Very quickly, do we want to do the periaptive health or wound closure? The periaptive health just makes you immune to disease. Periaptive wound closure is the one that stabilizes you whenever you're dying.
I feel like
I
that
think
one.
I think that one. that one
Pretty
sounds
good.
pretty great.
Pretty good.
If things go as they have historically gone for this group, that's going to be our choice.
Yeah.
It's a theme. It's the theme of dark lore. Death. Death is around every corner, and it's dark. All right. Cool. So dinner.
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 You are invited into the home, albeit temporary home, of the fabulous Dragonborn Bard, expert on dark lore. He is wearing a finely tailored, iridescent suit made of small fractions of shell from those weird scintillating shelled flail
Mother of pearl?
snail creatures.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So he's just, like his clothing kind of shifts in color a little bit as he walks around. You probably would also assume that it has a greater function than just looking really sharp on this guy. He has a outlandishly large hat with an equally outlandish amount of feathers, all of which are exotic from very exotic, far-off birds. You could swear there may be a phoenix feather in there somewhere, as it radiates a little bit of heat and sheds just a touch of bit of light, which adds to the dramatic movement of color on his clothing and casts a few shadows about himself, which he's rather fond of. You can tell because he keeps moving to move the shadows a little bit, so you can really enjoy his outfit. The food is immaculate. He is a man of great taste, and he has traveled the world and has picked up a love for cuisine from around his travels. And he likes to show off by producing these dishes, and talks at length about their history and where they came from and how this dish is the national dish of whatever, and then it became a commonplace dish for these people, over here, over 1,000 years of trade and blah, 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 blah. He has a lot to say. He hasn't really gotten to the point of inviting you to dinner. He seems to skirt around it, really enjoying the company, more so focusing on the mission at hand. But at the end of the dinner, as coffee is being served and small bits of very, very expensive and exotic cheese and fruit, he leans back in his chair and says, "So, how are we feeling?"
FF&H.
Excellent. I will let the chef know that you appreciate his skill. But I was thinking more in terms of maybe a metaphysical level. How are you feeling? I couldn't help but sense maybe a small bit of hesitation in taking up arms against this Klondras man, this Klondras guy. Hmm?
Oh yeah, we were gonna fucking dip. Then we talked to God.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's
Great.
exactly what happened.
I love divine intervention. It's a wonderful thing. Deus ex machina, I think they call it. God's work in mysterious ways. Except for mine. Mine is very predictable. Well, good. I was going to give a long speech on why this is important and how I see such potential in all of you, and how proud I am to be on this side of the table as you set forth on such an important mission. Can't do it without you.
Love your kind-hearted optimism. It really helps.
And I love your volunteerism. We have a general bead on where this Klondras went. We have sent many good agents back into the foul lair of Simon Tiber, and we have read the magic that still resides there, and are fairly certain we have a good idea where he might be. If you are ready, perhaps we could begin the process of getting you there.
Maybe we should let our food settle first. I don't want to, jump right into... You should wait at least an hour and stretch after eating before diving into, potential death and dismemberment.
Often water sports, but potential death is also in that category.
We wouldn't want you to get cramps.
Exactly.
No, perhaps we tempt fate a little longer and relax a bit. Listen to some music. Tell some stories.
What if you share with us all that you've learned in hopes that it might help us along our journey?
Well, there's probably not much else I know more than what I've already told you. But I will say this. We have reason to believe. And by reason to believe, we mean we have picked up an unusual magical signal. One that we have theories about its origin. But we are not entirely certain yet. It would be perhaps ill-advised for me to speculate, but I can't help myself. You've heard of the Book of Vile Darkness, haven't you?
Well, yes, who hasn't?
Yes, it's very dark and it's very vile, full of darkness. Some even might say it's full of dark lore. I would recommend, should this be a theory that is proven to be correct, don't read it. In fact, don't touch it. Don't even look at it. Just kind of walk backwards and cover it with a cloth or something.
Throw a blanket over it. Hide
Yeah,
it away.
it is ancient, and it is powerful, and it is dark. It has the means to topple nations and destroy gods. It leaves its filth behind and transforms those places into something that we cannot revert.
Well, it sounds terrible. Why would
It is-
anyone even make such a thing, let alone want to read it?
Why do we do anything that we do? Why does what's that lich's name who it doesn't really seem to come to mind, the one with the baby, the space baby, taking people's souls?
Just gonna
Why
glance
did they
around
do
the
that?
table.
Or I don't know, why do liches build death dungeons to protect their space babies that eat people's souls?
Space baby?
Space babies. I believe there's a book out there about it. I read it a long time ago. It's
I
It's
would love
very
to read
interesting
that.
history.
That sounds outstanding. What?
Yes, yes. Many people died to get the facts all correct in the saga that is Evil Necromancer with Space Baby in Death Dungeon.
Did many Bothans die for this information?
I'm afraid so. Death, or, the truth is expensive. So,
As is death, that we have learned.
as is death. It's true. Well, my friends, it is indeed a pleasure to know you, and I certainly hope that you will return this time on your own 2 feet.
I hope so as well.
Would you like another coffee?
Oh, yes, please.
Yes.
Friend! Is there anything else you guys want to do at dinner while he like flusters around or musters around? There's a word I'm looking for. He just kind of shuffles about and gets coffee prepared. He will randomly burst into like a half portion song, random melodies that he's kind of working on. He'll look over his shoulder at you guys, see if you're digging it or not, and then murmur to himself as he kind of works his way through another composition. There are a few moments where he almost kind of seems a bit lost in thought and then snaps back to, flashing a gregarious smile and whipping forth sweets and other kind of finishers to the meal. And you're welcome to stay as long as you wish. He's not rushing you at all. But he does have the means to get you on your way.
I mean, I think I'm ready, so I'm just gonna kind of look around at everybody and
We should disperse the final 3 items before we go.
Oh, are those... Remind me what those are.
We still have so out of character according to my bookkeeping. We have the Iron Bands of Bolaro that Raylan is holding, Staff of Healing that Urala is kind of needs to hold, Cloak Protection for Tina, Sentinel Shield for Urala, Gauntlets of Vocal Power for myself, and we have the Ring of Mind Shielding, the Stone of Good Luck, and Periaptive Wound Closure that are up for grabs.
Do you
Like
want
what?
any of those?
yeah. Do you want to do?
I feel more inclined to let you guys tackle that. I don't need the Stone of Good Luck because I am proficient in all saves.
Gotcha.
And I'm pretty pleased with my ability checks. Ring of Mind Shielding, they're not going to get much if they read mine.
I think we were going to give that one to Tina because she had the lowest wisdom.
Yes.
Gotcha. And then the Periaptive Wound Closure, that's up to you guys. I think I'm good. I hope I'm good. I'm probably not good, but I'll be okay. I'm gonna punch Simon Tiber in the face multiple
In
times.
the face.
It survived.
Um,
Well, you're turning into our healer at this point.
me?
Yeah.
It's true. I mean, I guess I've always been the healer. It's just that, you know, sometimes there are better uses for spells than healing.
But now you got spells in a stick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unless...
Spells in the stick.
I suppose that unless anyone wants it, it would be the best to put the Periapt on the healer so that if he goes down, he comes back
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah.
But I'm also down
That-
with putting it on anyone else, so...
I think you should have it.
Okay. Out of curiosity, roll 20 people. Do you know if you can set your initiative to roll at advantage automatically?
Yeah, you can go into the
gear.
back sheet, the gear. You can either choose to let all your rolls roll at advantage. I think that should.
That's
do
what I
it
have
as well?
mine. That's what I have mine at set already. I'm going to try it.
Okay. Otherwise, the way to do it would be, I think there's a section there under advantage advantage that will allow you to roll that initiative
Gotcha.
at advantage. You, I think, hit. There's like a button, or you flip down a thing. I don't know. I could probably like dig up all in there and see what the crack is. I'm all up in your sheet.
That's all right. We'll just continue on, and I'll take care of it.
So
Alright.
That is a horrid noise. What is that?
we gave the Ring of Mind Shielding to Tina, yes?
Correct.
Yes.
And the Stone of Good Luck to Raylan?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Stone of Good Luck to Raylan. Also, sorry guys. Hi, I'm back.
Hello.
Had to step away for a sec. So Stone of Good Luck. And that was we chose the Stone of Good Luck. The Luck Stone is just +1 to ability checks and saving throws. That's what I have.
Mhm.
Okay. That works.
So after eating and taking the time to listen to him sing, and we all prep, I make sure everyone does their stretches,
Yeah.
do some deep breathing beforehand, and then just wait for, whatever comes next.
I'm ready. I'm like jogging in place.
Okay, get pumped, get ready. You're ready to go out. You're ready to do the thing.
Yes, I'm ready to do the thing.
A small gnomish wizard enters into the room and bows to the Dragonborn, who bows back slightly deeper, and the feathers kind of ruffle into the air, and there's a little bit of scintillating light that moves about the room as he moves. And then, as part of his bow, he withdraws a trumpet from somewhere in his well-tailored suit, and puts it to his lips, and is like, "Beep, beep, 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 beep." And the gnome like raises his hands, is like, magic, and snaps his fingers, and boom, you guys are teleported. And you find yourselves in a very small, dark corridor. A small opening in a small, dark corridor. I should
Tina
also go.
whispers, that was really, really fabulous.
He's very fabulous. All right. So, can you see yourselves on this map?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Can you see those weird little dark shadowy things?
Really wish it didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're so happy that you saw them. All right. So, welcome back to the darkness. Okay. So you appear. They're there. Everyone kind of looks at each other for a second as these horrifying critters all turn to focus on you. They're going to roll into initiative.
My word.
And I don't know why. Why is it rolling twice for me? That's very, very strange. Go ahead and change their initiative
Weird. I
action.
only show the one for you on my screen.
Really? I got a 417 and a 1617 on the...
1617 was what I saw. Well, there it is again.
Huh.
Mine's slow.
Weird. All right,
Very.
so everybody rolled in. Looks like we're missing Raylan. And we're missing our good friend Shakal.
I am here. Sorry. Initiative.
Initiative.
Did that work? Did that go through? Slowly but surely. Oof. All right.
Nope, but I will add you in. Not a problem.
Okay.
There we go.
Add turn, and that's a 15. And Jeremy,
Wait,
you are rolling an initiative now. If you rolled over your number, your result, it should show you your double dice roll there.
Roll 20
Nice.
people with beyond 20 things. I have so I use beyond 20 with roll 20.
Oh, yeah.
And I have the error that is you wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no I hadn't clicked my token. Never mind.
Yep.
Never mind.
Yep.
I figured it out.
But I added you in. No problem. You're in.
Okay.
Okay. here we are. Let's see here. It's a circular chamber, roughly 30 feet in diameter. Its walls, rough hewn stone. The floor is clear of debris and has a 20-foot by 20-foot teleportation circle carved onto it. You see only one narrow tunnel leading off into the dark, though 4 alcoves are carved into the walls around the room. There's no light here. Did you guys bring a light?
I would have cast light on my brand new
Perfect.
shiny shield.
Excellent. Yeah, so that's what you see so far. They're looking pretty unhappy. And by unhappy, I mean like boiling, evil, smoke looking unhappy, like kind of draped over the remnants of what appears to be like a half skeleton, just the ribs, the rib cage, part of the spine, and like maybe one half of a hip on most of them. Their bones that were part of their arms are partially shattered, and where they have broken, this black smoke kind of boils out, giving it some sense of form, but very fluid.
Gross.
Gross.
Tina
So.
looks like, ugh, gross. Can't even. I can't even. I would like to produce. Tina would like to produce a wall of light over 2 of them to
Okay.
also illuminate the room a lot better.
Truth.
See if we can do it. Does that show?
Okay, give me a second. Got one other thing to do here. All right, Tina, you're gonna roll a wall of light. I love walls of light. They're my favorite thing in all the world.
They're the best.
Where are you putting it?
Putting it, the one to my right, top right, to my bottom right. Between those.
Okay. Wall of
Zot.
light. Zot. Like that?
I can't see it, but you're usually right on this, so. Yes.
And like
Yes.
that?
Yes.
Perfect. Kazat. They need to make con saves against your light.
Yes.
They have all of these things. It says blah, 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 blah. It's okay, Con. Here we go.
Eyes are squinty like little moles because they've been in the darkness. And we want to illuminate and bring the lights.
That's one fail.
Damn.
That's another fail. So they both take 16 points of radiant.
Yes.
Minus 16. And this one is also equally unhappy about the current situation here in this room. Anything else?
Tina says, you all need vitamin D really bad. I'm trying to help you.
It's good for your
I'm really
soul.
trying to help you. It's good for you. And that's it.
Would you like to stay there?
No. Maybe I'll move over here.
Nice. Okay. Ooh, rala.
Ooh. All right. So, not really sure. I want to start wasting a bunch of resources right now, so I'm going to try Tolling the Dead, and because it is a necromancy cantrip with the Death Cleric thing, I can target 2, not 1 creature. So I'm going to target both of the ones that Tina has damaged. So both
Now,
of them need to make a...
Within 5 feet of each other?
Oh, that is a good question. Hold, please.
It's a cool feature, but I think they have to be next to each other. But I
You
could
are
be wrong.
absolutely correct. Thank you for catching that. Instead, I'm going to target one of them.
Nice.
And it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. 14. I think that fails.
That will fail. How exciting. So he's going to take 10 necrotic damage. And if he's resistant or immune, he is not. Death Cleric!
He is immune, so that just bypasses immunity as well, right?
Let me double check because I was wrong about the first thing too. Do. Touch of death. Not that one. Nope. Just resistance. See, this is what I get for not playing my character for 3 weeks.
Yeah, you reach out to be like, die. And it's like, no.
Good to know.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like doing that today.
Okay.
Anything else, Corella?
No, I'm going to turn and face that fellow to the underneath of me on the map and just prep for that one to do something.
And just for grins, what is everybody's passive perception?
Love that ask.
Right?
Just for grins.
18.
18.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
So here's a DM question for you. The Sentinel Shield gives me advantage on wisdom perception checks. So does that up my passive?
I mean, I think usually if you have advantage, it's like a plus five, like
right?
Mechanically or something, right?
Correct.
So just consider it. Just add 5, as a bonus for having the shield.
That would be a 19 then.
19 and 18 and 19. I like these numbers. What we got there, Shakal, Tina?
Passive perception is 15.
15. Okay, not bad. It's probably going to be no surprise to any of you that there's probably something on the ceiling.
What?
I know, right?
What is that?
What is that indeed? It is a. I don't have a really. See here. It is a aberration, like an aberrant form. It is pestilent and kind of oozing, but not like ooze, not like a weird slimy fungus. Something that oozes because it's just that evil, like the evil that normal humans, normal mortals can hide within their souls, is out on full display on this thing. It is this just huge monstrosity that's been like quietly like clutching the surface or the ceiling, and as it realizes that you notice it, much like in a certain movie, which I won't name because then that'll probably be some kind of weird copyright something, or but a head spins around and there's I don't know, the scent of vomit and pea soup.
Ew.
Waiting for it.
Oh, pea soup.
Pea soup.
I just think The Exorcist.
Right.
What? No. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, it's like it doesn't seem to have any kind of like discernible, like internal structure that's holding it, into some form. It kind of quivers a bit as its head just rotates through. There's no creasing in the neck or anything, and it looks down at you with a big lipless mouth that's open wide to show you like rows of big, long, elongated, sharp needle-like teeth and eyes that are deeply sunken in and like burning at little tiny points of just pure evil hatred. It has no interest in the fray. Anything else, Aurora?
Nope.
Awesome. Braylon.
Not me realizing I'm on mute. Okay, so this massive creepy crawly is like right there, and then it's been a little bit. Just for clarification on the wall of light, are they immobile in the wall of light or
no? They're lit up like a Christmas tree, and you can smell like if they had flesh, they would be cooking a little bit,
Okay.
like a microwave, really.
Okay. So like slightly warm from the inside out flesh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So Raylan, looks up because she just, oh damn it. And we just got all these pretty new items. Okay. This creature is large or gargantuan, just size wise?
It is large.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's big.
Okay.
Big
Well, the Iron Bands of Bolero work for huge or smaller, so
creature. They do.
just checking. We got all these fun new things. So Raylan is gonna look up, see this massive thing above them, and just kind of go, no, no, we'll get to you in a moment, and just like toss the ball of bands up in the air towards this creature to be like, stay there. You stay. You stay.
All right. I like it.
So it's a ranged attack roll with an attack bonus equal to your dexterity modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
All right.
I think I just okay. I think I'm gonna have to roll physical dice for this because I don't know how to roll it otherwise. Because I don't think, for whatever reason, I can't roll in roll 20, and I don't know why.
That's weird.
Oh wait, no, there it is. Okay, so D20 plus. Okay, because we never really ironed this out, which we really should do before next session. So it's going to be 20 plus 5 for my dexterity modifier.
That hits?
Plus, well, no, I haven't rolled the actual 20 yet. So it's plus 10 because my proficiency bonus is 5, my dexterity is 5. So let me roll the d20 and then whatever it is, it's plus 10.
Okay.
The 16?
Wow. No, that
not
misses.
Good. Yeah, not good. Not good.
Yeah, it's a swing and a miss. You throw it up in the air and then it kind of arcs down and then.
Great
right
roll. Great roll.
Super awesome.
Love that.
Anything else, Raylan?
Yeah, she has 2 actions. So she's going to catch the ball. Fun fact, it can't be used, I think, until after a long rest. Next dawn. So good times. Oh, wait. Am I who fit? Okay, yeah. Doing so, we're missing with attack causes the band. Oh, okay. It causes the bands to contract and become a sphere once more. Okay, so they haven't been used. So it's just a sphere now.
Okay.
But yeah, she has 2 actions. So seeing that didn't work, she is just gonna kind of like a big deep sigh towards the creature. Raylan is just perpetually unamused. And she's gonna take a shot at that one in the wall of light.
So quick point of clarification. The second action is an attack.
Yeah.
You get two actions per turn.
2 attacks per action, and the first one was an attack. So using the iron bands is a ranged attack
okay,
roll. Yeah.
Go for it. Okay, yeah, go ahead and shoot.
Yep. Hello. There we go. A little bit of lag there.
Oh yeah, that hits. That hits.
Okay.
What is the damage? 10 points of piercing damage. And your bow is not magical, correct?
No.
It hits him. It does hit him, but it seems to just kind of fliff through some of its smoke. It carves a small tendril of smoke off, but the arrow passes through, and it doesn't seem to be entirely bothered by what you just did.
Great.
Anything else?
No, she's in pretty prime position for like everything. She's like ranged enough. So she's gonna stay where she is and no bonus actions. So that's it.
Perfect. Shakal.
Well, John, I've thought long and hard about this, and I think it needs to be punched in the face.
One more time.
Am I good?
Well, try. What did you say?
Said I thought long and hard about this, and I think it needs to be punched in the face.
I like punching in the face. That's awesome.
And I will do that twice. This one, there's 24 and 11.
Okay, so you're punching up at the creature on the ceiling.
Oh God, it's on the ceiling. I missed
Yeah,
that
so
part.
it's a 30-foot high ceiling, and it's
Yeah, it's like a
You know,
creepy, like hanging above.
yeah, like that's why I didn't see right away when you arrived. You saw these four
Yeah,
weird stone creatures.
I was focused on Exorcist and pea soup.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm focusing on the wrong
You can
things.
definitely see the Exorcist in the pea suit, but it's up on the ceiling, kind of.
Yeah, you're a monk.
darkly looking down at you.
You're a monk. What's your standing? What's your standing jump? Just be like, whoa! Anime
What is this
style.
standing jump? I haven't done a jump in so long in D&D.
I don't think you could do it on your like. If do you have a monk thing that your jump is longer?
I do not.
Oh, probably couldn't reach then.
Yeah, likely.
I do like the idea of the anime jump though.
It would be pretty cool.
Yeah. I guess then. Well, I guess I will punch something else in the. I'll move up to this guy and punch him twice.
I like it. I like it. Go on. So it's a 16 and a 20. Hit. 19 points of damage. Your fists are considered to be magical, I believe. Correct?
My knuckles are mystical imbued.
Nice. Yeah, they totes look like they're doing pretty decent damage to this little critter. Anything else there, Shakal?
I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna not waste key points before we fight the big bad.
Okay. The big bad guy, Pea Soup Master himself, is his turn. And he is so excited that you've come visit him. He's honored that you would think to just grace him with your presence. He lets go of the ceiling and just drops to the ground. Kaboom! He'll take, I don't know, 2d6 points of damage because whatever. He doesn't care. He'll take that 3 points of damage. Yeah. Oh. As he lands, boom, right in front of Tina. And just the stench of this creature. And it seems to just be perpetually generating, pushing through his pores, and then being like reabsorbed by other weird, like amorphous parts of his body. He is going to bite you. Come on. Ah, there you go. It was thinking about it. And the bite is a 22. Tina? I'm assuming that hits. You muted? Thumbs up if yes.
That hits.
Perfect. All right. That would be a total of 14 points of piercing damage. And then, like, from its body, like, lashing out are these, like, well, tentacle is a pretty easy word, but what's it called? Is it proboscis, or, the thing that comes out of, like, what's the thing that comes out of like the alien creature's mouth? Mosquitoes have them, I think,
Yeah,
and there's a couple
proboscis.
other proboscis. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like these like rapid darting proboscises like shoot out of its body at you, Tina. They seem to have not really mouths per se. They're long, oily tendrils with long series of hooked barbs at the end of each of them. It will go tentacles and tentacles.
Oh my god. They
Oh
both hit.
God! It's
Oh,
Latin.
man.
Run!
So you get 10 points of bludgeoning damage, another 14 bludgeoning damage, so 24 bludgeoning damage. And you are grappled and moved up to 5 feet towards it.
Oh,
You're right
geez.
there. It really loves you being
Sure.
right there. You are also restrained until this grapple ends.
Fantastic.
It seems to be using up all of the attention of this extension of its body. So we'll just go ahead and mark you with a, I don't know, grappled.
We'll
All right.
grapple.
It's pretty happy with that. And these critters are up. And they automatically take damage at the start of the turn in the wall, or is it at the end if they end there?
It's the end.
At the end, cool, because they are super not into being there right now. So they're gonna come over here, and while they're doing that, Tina, if you could give me a concentration check, that would be rad. Because you took some damage, and you are concentrating. All right. Be like a con save. 9. I think that saves, doesn't it? Because that would save for
It's 10 or half the damage, whichever is higher.
10 or half the damage. Okay, yeah, so that is a fail. So the wall goes away.
No.
Okay, so the weird shadow creatures come forth. We're going to have Shakal, Raylan, and Urala. I need you all to make wisdom saving throws, please, as these horrifying whispers in some outrageously dark tongue, some language that is so foul and so bleak that it seems to have an effect on your mind.
Raylan, this is like an above table question.
Yep.
Would Raylan have had time to attune to the stone yet, or
Of
is
course.
that okay?
Definitely.
Okay,
100%.
so she definitely has it on her, so it gives her like a plus. So you said wisdom, right?
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
16. Awesome. All three of you. I mean, you've dealt with dark babbling before. Like, this is not your first rodeo. Awesome. Let's see here. Everybody make a wisdom saving throw as the whispering gets louder.
Well, and I have mind shield, so how does that exactly help me?
It keeps people out of your mind and from knowing things about you.
That's right. I'll still stand with my wisdom save.
It's pretty good. You're fine. The only one who is not, unfortunately, is Shakal. As the words kind of begin to stick. I mean, you've dealt with darkness. You've dealt with this kind of taint before. It is a horrifying thing. Let's see here. You'll take 12 points of psychic damage, and you're stunned until the end of your next turn.
Oh, damn.
Damn. The rest of you who saved will take 6 points of psychic damage. And you know what? That ring of mind shielding, I'm going to give you resistance to psychic just for grins. So you'll take 3 points of psychic damage there, Tina. Nice. Let's see here. So that was 1, and then 2, and then there's 2 more to do their things. Aren't they so much fun? One will maddening touch. Urala for 25. Does that hit?
That'll hit.
19 points of psychic, and the other one will batting touch. With advantage on Tina. Come on. Ooh. 18.
18 hits.
You have resistance to psychic, so you take 6.
Okay.
Not bad. Not bad. They're pretty satisfied with how that all turned out. Tina, it's up to strained.
Restrained, but I want to make darn sure that I let them know, like, hey, this job, it seems like it's really taking its toll on you. You guys need vitamin D. You're falling apart. What were you doing before you were hired?
Right?
I'd like to ask them directly, like, what did you do before this? Because I'm sorry, but you look terrible. You need like a massage or something.
Let's see here. They will all respond kind of just slightly out of sync of one another, with the exception of the big creature that has you in its grasp. You can feel a kind of a psychic pressure against the back of your skull, as if something is trying to enter into your mind. Your shield ring, your ring of mind shielding is hedging it out. But the weird shadowy creatures, as they all speak in unison but slightly staggered off of each other, hiss, succumb.
Ah, so you need hugs. That's what you really need. Because I'm grappled, I'm
You have a speed of 0, and at restrained you have disadvantage to attack,
okay.
and creatures have advantage to attack you.
Awesome. Awesome. Let's see here. I'm gonna try my wall of light on this guy again and see how that works out for me. Floor to ceiling.
So the ceiling man,
The ceiling man.
you wanted to go horizontal or vertical?
Let's do. And these dark creatures are squarely on the ground.
Yep.
Well, doesn't the wall like extend for as far up as I want, but as I utilize it just gets shorter?
I think it does have a height limitation. I don't know what the height limitation is. As is a spell that I'm relatively unfamiliar with.
It is 10 feet high.
Floating 10 feet high. Okay. And how tall is this chamber?
30 feet.
30 feet. All right. We're going to do vertical, and it's going to be the bad, stinky guy that so clearly has the wrong job for his life right now. That's what we're going to go with.
Oh, no, I meant like, are you going to cross the map, like horizontally, or are you going to go across the map vertically?
Vertically. So just floor to ceiling with the one guy, the main guy.
Okay.
To try and get out of my grapple or my hold.
All right. So he needs to make a con save against that. He loves con saves.
Oh, I bet he does.
He does. 25. So it'll take half damage, and that will be a total of 9 for him. He is super happy that. Oops. No. There we go. Cool. Anything else, Tina?
Yeah, I am really trying to help this guy because he needs some vitamin D, and for whatever reason, Tina really believes that these wall of light has healing power. That's the belief in Tina's mind right now. And this guy clearly needs assistance, and she wants to offer to take him out for coffee if they can get out of this place and be friends.
So you're engaging him again? You speaking with him again?
You know what? No.
No?
No, no.
All right. Anything else, Tina?
That'll do it.
Okay. Before we move on to Orala, this creature also has legendary actions and is going to interrupt
Oh,
this broadcast with a sudden implosion as he kind of folds in on himself, sucking you into its weird corpulence. There is a a strange kind of sucking sound as if like water is being forced through a drain, and suddenly you hear like a weird mild popping sound over here as it appears. Boop. With Tina as she spills out of its corpulence
Oh, jeez.
onto the ground, still grappled.
Oh, no.
Tina's really stinky now.
I love this monster. He's so much fun. Orala.
I disbelieve.
I hate it. It's gross.
Right?
I hate it.
I am going to pull out a small gravestone carved holy symbol and thrust it forward and say, "Spirit Guardians!" Because apparently you have to shout the thing that you're doing. In case no one has seen the new He-Man, they have to shout their... anyway, so many spectral gravestones begin spinning around me in a 15-foot radius. I'll put up my aura. At the beginning of their turns, I'm going to go ahead and make my companions immune to it. Beginning of their turn, they will need to do wisdom saves. And then I'm going to action surge.
Whoa!
Oh my word.
And I feel like I'm going to just try and smoosh this guy.
I like it.
So let's see if we can smoosh him. Smoosh! Does a 27 hit?
I'm pretty sure 27 hits. Is this a magical mace?
It is not, but I'm going to... Damn it, it doesn't matter. They are immune to necrotic, correct?
They are.
Okay.
They are.
So even though it is imbued with necrotic energy, that doesn't matter. It will take only the 6 bludgeoning, probably reduced.
It has been reduced.
Yeah.
And it, you can hear it kind of raspily laughing as hisses succumb.
Don't you raspily laugh at me.
I know, right? So cute.
So
Anything else there, Urala?
I believe that is all I can do.
All right. Cool. Raylan.
Man. Raylan hates everything right now. Now she's like surrounded and she does not like this. Raylan is not somebody who likes being within melee range. It's not. She is that as everybody met her hide up in a tree type of character. Like, no. She does not like being within melee range. She hates it. But considering the fact that she is within melee range, she is going to swipe with her dagger at this guy.
Nice.
And I don't know if you saw, sorry, I don't want to interrupt your turn, but I don't know if you saw in the our Discord chat, but we decided you got that magical sword because you're the only one who can use it. So if that changes what you do.
Okay. She's going to keep the sword, but she's going to use the dagger, but I will add the sword to her inventory. Yes. Okay. Great. But she's going to use the dagger.
Right.
No, even though she knows it's a mundane dagger, it's okay.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage. At this point. So that's gonna be super delay my internet.
Hey, a 20 hits, totally, yeah.
Okay. So it is non-magical damage. So she knows it's probably not gonna do the best.
It doesn't. And I did not mean to draw a little circle on that guy. But now it's canon. There we go.
Oh.
Anything else, Raylan?
Somebody remind me, is this massive beast still on the ceiling?
No.
No, it's dropped down. I'm sorry, I had to
It
look
dropped
away for a
down,
moment.
took some damage, and has been really aggressive against Tina. But it looks
Okay.
like it's much more interested now in eating you guys too.
Okay. Raylan is going to take a bonus action
Okay.
for her next action and cast Ensnaring Strike at 3rd level.
Okay.
So it's going to be a beefy one. And she is going to use her bow to fire an arrow with Ensnaring Strike at the
Alright.
big baddie.
Shoot him in the face.
Yeah.
17. Yeah, 17 actually
Ooh.
just makes it.
Is that an immediate you beat it type of hit?
Yeah, it's immediate or beat it.
Yeah. We'll take it. Okay.
Tell me about this ensnaring
So-
strike.
Mundane damage. She's gonna fire it, and she's gonna see Tina getting wailed upon and like grappled almost like down to the ground and everything. And she's gonna take her bow and she's gonna like fire over Tina's arrow as this thing is like grappling her with tentacles and all this stuff and like pulling her down.
Nice.
And like fire over. And at first it looks like a normal arrow, and the mundane damage is going to be 13. But then upon impact, all these tendrils also, shoot out of it. And at 3rd level, that is I believe 3d6. Yes, it is 3d6. And it also has to make a strength saving throw, but let's roll this 3d6. Okay, it was a 10. I don't know why that didn't go through.
Is that also like bludgeoning damage, or is it magical?
They are magical vines.
Okay.
So it is piercing, but they're magical vines. So however you
10 points
like.
damage. No problem. And then
it does have to make a strength saving throw.
It rolls a 13.
No, it's 16. So it is also now. Oh wait, it's large.
It is.
It does have advantage. Sorry.
22.
Okay. Well, then never mind. The vines then shrivel away.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anything else there, Raylan?
Nope. That's it.
Awesome. It's going to take a legendary action, and it's going to.
Oh, fuck.
Great.
Nom 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 nom. It can't help itself. Oh my god.
As it chomps on
26.
Tina, I realize that the bard, that Dragonborn was just fattening us up for these guys. And we're going to have words when we get back.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of that bard.
What a dick.
I'm pretty sure that it mows down on you there, Tina, with a 26 to hit, dealing 39 points of piercing damage. It rips a huge chunk out of your shoulder. You're bleeding.
No.
It looks like it wants to end you. And the rest of you. Just like old times. Shakal.
I am stunned.
Oh no. At the end of your turn, you are not stunned.
Woo!
All right. It's going to go. Well, now that you are no longer stunned, it's going to attack with a tentacle on Shakal.
It also has to make a
tentacle.
wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, it does, doesn't it? 4.
That is going to fail. So it is going
That
to
is definitely a
take
fail.
14 radiant damage.
Radiant.
More.
Plus 14. The 11 misses Shakal. The crit, however, I believe
Definitely hits. Oh,
Yeah,
What
yeah.
oh,
7
it
plus-
hit Raylan?
Raylan.
Oh
Or
no!
wait, did I call Raylan out first, or did I call you out first? I can't remember. Who was hit
You
first?
called me out first. I just didn't hear Raylan as the second target.
Wait,
Which makes me feel
wait.
even
Sorry,
worse.
what does Raylan take? I'm so sorry.
Raylan got crit for a total of
Oh.
18 points of bludgeoning. But wait, there's more.
Great.
No.
You are also grappled and moved up to 5 feet towards the.
Wait, does she get to make a save against the grapple?
Nope.
Great. Love that.
You are grappled. Well, you are grappled. You are restrained. But it does seem to pick up some of his tentacles' attention. He can't really pull you anywhere, so he's unhappy about that. So that was 1 and 2. And he has 2 more, so he's going to try the monk again. Tentacle. Nope. Tentacle. As they just come lashing out. Wah, 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 wah. 18. Shakal.
18. Just hits. Damn it.
No.
Nice. You are restrained as well. He can't pull you. He wants to, but he's trying. But you grappled and restrained, and you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And it looks super pleased with itself. Moving on to our little happy critters here, who are equally pleased about this whole restrained problem.
And they're going to make wisdom saving throws.
Yep. They are. Mm-hmm.
On a fail, they're going to take 11.
Ooh.
That's a fail.
A lot.
Minus 11. That's pretty good. Some of them are looking like they're dissipating pretty quickly.
I'm okay with that.
Minus 11.
As much as we've enjoyed their company, I'm okay with them dissipating.
Well, they are going to retaliate. Let's see here. How about Raylan Urala Shakal?
Great.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw. Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's try a different combination of that. Tina, Raylan, and Shakal, wisdom saving throw. Oh.
Oh, that's a lot. 30.
Oh, the crit! The crit!
Wow. All right, so Tina, you feel suddenly compelled to use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against one creature of its choice that you can see. And it wants you to smack Shakal for being so wise. Now, your attacks against Shakal would be at advantage, but because you are restrained, you're attacking at disadvantage, so it kind of neutrals out to a straight attack. Go ahead and give me a melee attack against Shakal. 22. Points of piercing damage.
She stabs him right in the fucking eyeball. Ugh.
Oh no!
Everybody make me a wisdom saving throw as one of them begins to howl over the babbling of the rest.
This is awful. This is horrifying.
I think it's great. 14.
Do you want me to do another whiz save?
Ow. Everybody's making another wisdom save as the third of these critters is being super naughty.
Oh my god. They all need super wicked vitamin D, some exercise,
Right?
maybe some yoga.
All right, we're missing Raylan.
Wait, Raylan rolled the save.
Whiz save.
Didn't come
Another
through.
one.
Oh.
What did you get?
Oh wait, a third one?
Yep.
Yeah,
my God.
we're super fucked.
Right?
23,
Oh no,
nice.
she's fine.
All right.
She's fine. She's fine. She's
So
fine.
it's,
guys.
it's
She's
just
fine.
it's just our good friend Shakal who
God
gets
damn
hit.
it.
Oh my god.
Let's see here.
It's so wet.
Shakal, unfortunately, yet again, you take 12 points of psychic damage and are stunned.
Oh,
Very
Jesus.
into your next turn. Love it. The rest of you who saved are going to take half of that, so it'll be 6 points. In the case of Tina, she takes half of the 6 and takes 3. The last
we're getting
one
so
just
crushed out
feels
here.
like
Right?
smacking Barella.
Oh my God.
That'll hit.
18 points of
No.
psychic damage.
Oh my god.
Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, these guys, it look like they're doing some stuff. They're being super mean, and we roll over straight to Tina.
Tina is so appalled by all of this. These guys clearly need some fresh air. Tina's gonna try and get out of this, and
You're trying to break the grapple?
I'm gonna try and break the grapple and try and
Nice, okay.
dagger the tentacles that's holding me.
Sure. So, just for clarification, you're trying to attack the tentacles to cut it off, or to do damage, or like what's your? You want to use this as a means to gain advantage on your break?
Yes.
I'll give that to you. So give me a acrobatics or athletics at advantage.
Let's see.
Ooh.
This way.
Oh yeah. You are now free. You're no longer restrained nor grappled.
Huzzah!
Yes. Tina.
All right. With that being my action, I will continue to try to talk to the guy and be like, "What was your job before this? You really
Which guy are
need."
you talking to?
I'm not going to. Well, in general, I'm just saying in general. Like, you guys need some vitamin D. I don't know what's wrong with you. We're just trying to hang out. We should go get ice cream later. Doesn't have to be like this. Doesn't have to be like this. And I guess that's my turn, because I can't do anything else.
Do you want to move?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to attack the opportunity.
In response to addressing the bad guys from the shadowy creature, in a mix of language, at like staggered just seconds or milliseconds away from being in unison, they all hiss, succumb. You also feel a pressure on the back of your head, as if something powerful is trying to enter into your mind, but the power of your ring staves it off. You're beginning to suspect that the big pestilent creature is the one trying to knock on the back door of your mind. Anything else, Tina? You're done?
I'm done.
All right.
I'm so glad we gave that ring to Tina.
Super good. At the end of Tina's turn,
I'm glad.
it's just gonna bite you, Tina. Chomp.
Sure. Oh my
21
God.
hits.
Yep.
30
Oh,
points
jeez.
of piercing damage.
Yep.
How are you feeling?
Fudge.
I'm feeling really poorly. I maybe have like one more attack to take. Maybe.
Oh.
Kidding?
Are you still standing, Tina?
I'm still standing.
Tina
standing.
has her
All right.
protection too. Have you been taking that into account?
It just increases my armor class.
AC. Okay.
Yeah.
And saves, I think, right? It's AC and saves, right?
Okay. I'm so proud of Tina for staying standing this long. To be brave.
She is tanking like a boss.
Tina is being so fantastic right now.
We're getting so manhandled, dude.
Right?
The bar just sent us into a fucking blender. Like, he just dropped us in. We're about to be people smoothies.
Like,
Right.
thanks for coming to my dinner party. Here you go.
right? Back in the
Those are gonna
dining
be the
room,
last
he's like
meal.
turning into the other one of these. He's like, freaking
My
Jabba the
God.
Hutt.
He's currently at his book. He's putting bets on. Cool. Arala.
Fudge. I'm a little torn here, but I'm going to try this thing, and I'm going to hold up that staff that I got and
Ooh.
use it to cast Mass
Ooh.
Cure Wounds, which I don't think I can upcast with the staff, can I? Because it doesn't say anything about using extra charges to do so.
I'll let you upcharge it if you use one of your spell slots.
I'm okay with that.
Ooh. Ooh.
Go for Empower
Alright.
with your magic. You spoke to God.
Right?
That is the type of DMing we love to see.
All right, so everyone's going to get 12 hit points back.
12. Oh my God, I'll take it.
I mean, it's not the best, but could be worse.
It
And-
means
It's amazing.
it means the world to me.
Oh, man. I am going to also look around because we haven't really had a chance to do anything. Is there a exit to this blender?
Yeah, there's a corridor right here.
Okay. I will
Okay.
shout out that we might want to think about leaving the blender perhaps
Flee.
quickly. And then I will stay where I'm at.
Yeah.
Kill him for you, dick. You told me to do
Right?
this.
When your own god throws you into the fucking blender, you're just like, it'll be
Awesome.
fine,
Anything
trust
else,
me.
Arala?
No, that's it.
It'll be fine. Anything else, Arala?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Raylan.
Above table question here. I don't know if this can hide in plain can Raylan take hide in plain sight and apply it to another person? Because she would have the skills to hide somebody else in plain sight. If she was within melee range and like tugged and like this is like an above table question, like for
I'm
you,
thinking
John.
of mechanics because
Yeah.
there's a few problems at the moment, right?
Okay, right.
You are currently grappled by some tentacles.
Oh God, she's grappled. I forgot she's grappled. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
The idea is out the window. I completely forgot she was grappled. Never mind.
What you
Okay. Can she take an acrobatic save to try to break the grapple for one of her actions?
Of course
Well,
she
she is. Okay. Well, she has
It
two.
would be her action.
Right. 'Cause so hers, she doesn't have two actions. She just has two attacks per action. So it would be
Correct.
her action.
Correct.
Okay. So-
you most definitely can do that.
Acrobatics, she's going to do that.
Hey, yeah, you are no longer grappled or restrained.
Okay.
Huzzah.
She is going to. She's going to take her movement and let me know if this is not okay. She's going to take her movement, and I'm assuming either half it or quarter it or whatever, to swap herself with Tina. Right? So she's just kind of like grab Tina's shoulders and like whip her around in a 180. So she realizes that's going to provoke an attack of opportunity, but she is going to be in the place of Tina when that attack happens.
All right, I'll allow it. Tina, are you willing to swap?
Tina's gonna cry.
So I'm assuming that's a yes.
Same.
She's literally just gonna grab Tina's shoulders and be like, and she's gonna just kind of yell like Urala and like kind of like half throw Tina at Urala and like move where Tina was so that like when the attack of opportunity comes, she's standing there.
All right, let me just do a little switcher-a-maroo.
Yeah, pretty much.
Tina there, or do you want Tina here?
No, she wants Tina right next to Israelin.
Right here.
Yep. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So just to spice this up a little bit here,
Yeah. Give it.
if you could give me a, let's make this an acrobatics check. Let's this feels like a crouching tiger, hidden dragon,
Yeah.
maneuver. And since we kind of missed out on the anime jump, we're gonna throw one in here real quick.
All right.
All right. Oh yeah.
It's a stage of 28.
Yeah,
Nice.
cue the like Chinese like what is it, the little fiddle, like the little thing is like
Yeah.
On the monk.
there's some, like bamboo that's like, oh no, it's like the cherry blossom petals kind of fly across the air, and you do a little fancy footwork, and there's some flipping, some long stern stares and poses.
Yeah.
That's good enough of a roll there to where we're just going to go ahead and say you're not murder-faced. Everyone is equally impressed, including the big monster.
He actually holds up a sign with like a 9 on it, like 9 out of 10.
Yeah. Anything else, Raylan?
No, because she took her action, she took her movement. She is going to take her bonus action and prepare ensnaring strike for her next turn.
Nice.
Perfect. Legendary action is going to bite you.
Great. She's ready. She's ready.
22.
Okay.
Is that
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Be 26 points of piercing damage as he chomps on you.
Okay. She can handle it. She can handle it for now.
Perfect. Shakal, you are stunned.
I am stunned, restrained, and grappled. All of those things means I can do nothing but speak falter.
With anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to reason with this creature with my -1 charisma, and because I am, what I think it's like polished something, diamond something. I don't know. I'm panicking. Diamonds. No, it's something. Fuck.
Like diamond
There's a
mine?
thing- Yeah, they can understand me
Yeah.
if it speaks the language, and
Yeah.
I can understand if it speaks back. So speaking falteringly, I'm gonna say, I will succumb. I will serve if you just stop hitting my fucking friends.
Oh. Ooh. Okay. All right. I like that. I like that. Roll me a are you honest? Are you persuading, or are you deceiving?
I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. Kellambor's an asshole, and so is the Dragonborn Bard. Absolutely. Why not? The world needs a monster. I'm willing to be that monster. Let's see what
Excellent.
we
If
got.
you're
Not
going
with a
persuasion
suit.
and you're committing to this, go ahead and give it to me at let's say advantage.
Oh no!
I rolled before you said that. It's a 6 and an 11. Would you like me to roll?
Do it again.
Okay. Pray. This works.
Wow. Okay. Your mind is immediately flooded with its presence. It seems like its mind, its mental powers are just outside of its body. It's such a weird, disjointed creature that this probably isn't that surprising, as it kind of fully floods all of your mind. It doesn't take you over. It just simply says, succumb. And then withdraws, but you feel inky, like some kind of like tinnitus, like ringing in your ear. This kind of sense of darkness creeping slowly, like a carpet of fungus.
In your
Anything
brain.
I got nothing else. I feel like I just got infected, and he's not gonna he's not gonna give me my half of the deal. Fuck.
Well, I mean, give him a chance. It's his turn next.
Fair.
Let's see here. And by that, I mean he's third legendary action to bite Raylan. Chomp!
Okay. Oh, John.
Not the deal.
You didn't say anything about them. Sorry,
true.
that should be to the
Oh,
first.
God.
Wow. All right. We'll just take the lower damage, but the first roll. So 22 points of piercing damage.
She'll
You
eat it.
chomp on
She can take it. She can take it. It's all right.
Love
she
it.
can take it.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
I mean, she's now
Okay.
at like half her initial health, but she can take it. She moves Tina out of the way, and that's what's important. All right?
Okay. He withdraws his tentacle from Shakal.
He has to make a wisdom save if it's his turn.
And
Yes.
he does have to make a wisdom save. Let's see here. Wisdom.
Fail.
Fail.
He's going to take
14 points.
14 of radiant.
Ooh.
He doesn't like that. He kind of does this thing at you, Uralda.
He does what thing at me? Oh, with a
Let's see here.
I hate it.
It really wants to kind of murder people in the face. He's gonna bite Raylan again.
Oh, no.
Nope, no, he's not.
Yay!
No, he's not.
Tentacles, Raylan.
Is that a melee attack? Just
Is it a what?
is that a melee attack? Just curious.
It is. It is.
So it now must repeat the same attack to either this guy or that guy
Nice.
because she has stand against the horde or stand against the tide. So
Ooh.
yeah,
So he wants to do the same attack.
the bite has to
Yep.
either go to one of the two shadow creatures.
But at the same attack bonus,
Yep.
or does he do
Yep.
it again?
Yep. So it is when a hostile creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use reaction to force that creature to repeat the same attack against another creature other than itself of your choice.
So it has to
Okay, so
re-roll
you-
it. Right.
Yep.
All right. So he repeats
So,
it.
yep. So
Uh,
the bite has to go. She doesn't care which one.
Chomp.
But yeah.
14 totally connects. Which one do you want him to hit?
The one next to Tina. That one.
All right. He chomps down on this creature and with a huge breath pulls it halfway into his maw. Small tiny proboscises kind of probe out and begin to drag this foul creature into his corpulence. And it
Wow.
it just disappears into its body.
Oh
Perfect.
my
Nice job.
Okay, so wait.
Amazing.
Raylan did take that 12 bludgeoning, right? Just
Yeah,
curious
from
from
the
the tentacle.
You
Okay.
are also now grappled and restrained.
No.
It
Okay.
is well. He's got to
That's okay.
deal with Shakal, so he's going to ignore
Should be
Shakal.
okay.
But he's going to move, hiya,
No.
and he's going to
No.
tentacles Urala.
Ka-
Kapow!
Oh
18.
my god.
That will now miss.
Whoa! Okay.
Yes.
So it misses. Super mad about all of that. Cool. That's the end of his turn.
And just so you know, you deleted the other guys when that guy
It's
died.
still in the
No, it's
tracker.
fine.
I moved the guy who was the guy.
Gotcha.
But
I just saw him
Like it?
disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're
he
last.
disappeared.
They're the last in order. So at the end of the creature's turn, they go. They have a 4. So, they all make a wisdom saving throw.
Indeed.
Correct. Yeah.
That will make it.
And
So they're going to take
okay.
8.
21. 8. You know what? Just because the damage there is sufficient, tell me about how this one right here
Yeah.
goes to meet.
Oh.
Awesome.
It actually stops and it watches as the other one gets eaten, and it's just like, of like does the scream face as it
Yeah.
disappears into the like one of the one of the gravestones, just like smacks it and it just blows up into like motes of light.
Yeah, and the one right next to you, also very similar fate, crumbles to the ground and flits off into small particulates. The last one surviving is super mad about all of it, and is going to attempt to recharge of an ability. And it does.
Uh-oh.
Everybody make me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Woo! 20, 17, 18. Ooh, okay. That's
Wait,
all good.
does Raylan have disadvantage because she's grappled?
Nope. It's a
No.
wisdom
Oh,
saving
it's
throw.
a save. It's a save, not an ability.
Yep,
Okay,
yep,
sorry,
yep.
never mind. I know the rules. It's fine. Oh no.
Oh no!
It was almost a nat. It was almost a nat 20, and I saw it, and I was like, "Oh yeah!" And then it like tilted onto the 2.
No.
All right. Tina, take 3 points of psychic damage. Urala and Shakal take 12 points of psychic damage. Or sorry, no, 6. 6. That's half of 12.
Yeah.
Urala and Shakal take 6 points of psychic damage. Raylan take 12 points of psychic damage. And
Perfect.
you
And
are stunned
done.
No.
Great.
until
Great.
the end of your next turn. Let me check one last thing here.
Love that.
Yep. Okay. All right. So we are moving on to the top. This is a really good cliffhanger to end on, as I think this fight will go on for a little bit longer. This creature is very powerful, and I love him so much. But you are making headway. You've taken down some of his minions. He hasn't taken you out. Tina has been a rock, a tank, a veritable gift to combat. And we'll end here, as it seems as if hope may be slipping away as it whittles down your defenses and drinks up all of your juicy, sweet resources.
Slipping away. It's running down that fucking corridor screaming.
Who's running down that corridor screaming?
Our hope. There is no slipping away. It is running
Well,
away.
we appeared here, and they're like, "Oh, they're surrounded by 4 creatures. Oh, this will be easy." And then this giant thing just on the ceiling. I was like, we are fucked.
Yeah,
Oh,
Urala
yeah,
looks behind the big guy and he's just like, oh, he's just angry because we haven't gone into his kissing booth. Look at that
That's
face.
right. That's right. Welcome to Encounter 1 of Chapter 3.
What a way to end it. Welcome to Encounter 1.
Right?
Oh my god, yeah.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, until next time, don't die. Death is expensive.
Top notch.
Bye, guys.